to unbox the Yakuza 6 After Hours Premium Edition. So hello you awesome people, thank you for joining me for another unboxing. So today we have an unboxing of another game that's releasing this week. Not the one that everyone's hyped for, but the one for the niche audience people like myself, and for the people who have loved this series over the past decade plus since it began. So Yakuza 6 is supposedly the end of Kazuma Kiryu's storyline. He has been the main character in the franchise for forever pretty much. And I am super excited to see the conclusion of his story. Now they are still saying that they are going to continue the Yakuza franchise, that pretty much it doesn't end with this one. And they got great characters to continue off the series from. I mean, just coming to mind, Akiyama was my second favorite character in the Yakuza franchise. And I'm really eager to see more of his storyline. I hope he's in this game. So I also played the demo for Yakuza 6 that came out in March and was blown away. In fact, if you want to see my video on just how blown away I was, you can check out my video on Yakuza 6 where I basically explore the world and I talk about exploration in open world games and pretty much how, what does it take for a game to make you explore something for no purpose whatsoever, just because you're curious about the world, and what is it that makes that world interesting? And I hope you guys check that out, because that was a really interesting question. Get some interesting responses going through on that as well. But for now, we have Yakuza 6, the After Hours Premium Edition. This is pretty awesome, because this edition of the game has been sold out for a very long time. In fact, I don't even know how many they made, but you pretty much couldn't get this from the point it sold out. So I was very fortunate to have pre-ordered it early on Amazon. Actually, I pre-ordered it, now that I think about it, early last year. I think it was in May of 2017. Like, that's how long ago I pre-ordered this collector's edition, just because it's the first collector's edition for a Yakuza game that we got over here in the US, at least to my knowledge. And it's a franchise that I love and that's near and dear to my heart. So let's check it out, shall we? So on the front, we have this gorgeous box art. This is one of those rare circumstances where the box art in the US is actually better than the box art in Japan. Usually it's the other way around. And we just have our main character here, Kazuma Kiryu, and his daughter, Haruka, the girl he's been taking care of since the beginning of the first game, to be honest with you. And it's pretty awesome. Now, the storyline, from what I understand here, is that something happens to Haruka, and you're basically taking care of her baby, and Kiryu's trying to find out where Haruka has basically disappeared to. So there's definitely some drama here, and she's been a part of the franchise forever, and we really feel connected to these characters and everything that's going on. So really curious to see how this story unfolds. I heard it's really, really good. So we have the front here. On the side we have Yakuza 6, and then you got your details about all the collector's edition stuff that it comes with, along with the back of the case where we have basically details about the game and different, enhancements and whatnot. And then, pretty cool here, if you actually check this out, right here. This is the first Yakuza game that's PS4 Pro enhanced. Unfortunately, we didn't get it with Yakuza 0 because that game came out technically in Japan way before the PS4 Pro was even announced. And now with Yakuza 6, we got an actual Yakuza game that's going to take advantage of the PS4 Pro. But from what I understand, it's actually very minute in terms of the differences between the base PS4 and the normal PS4 Pro. I believe on the PS4 Pro you get upgraded to 1080p. I think it's 900p on the regular PS4. And your cutscenes actually play, I think, in a higher resolution than that on the Pro. So I'm curious. The only thing I wished after playing the demo, and I thought the game looked good, although there was a lot of aliasing present, the only thing I wish was that we got HDR lighting, which to my knowledge is not in the actual retail game, but who knows, I may be wrong, so hopefully someone can correct me on that. Alright, so I'm really eager to get into this and dig right in, so I'm going to use my sissy scissors to unwrap the plastic here. I'm waiting for this game to come out. Listen, I know everybody's excited about God of War, and I'm excited about God of War 2, but can we just agree that it's a great time to be a PlayStation fan? I mean, what other company releases two exclusives? Technically, Japan has had this game for a while, but what other company releases two exclusive games in the same fucking week. That's insane. Alright, so we got that off. So, this is a sleeve, so let's slide it off. And oh my god, that is gorgeous. That is pretty. Take a look at this, guys. We got this really nice black box here with Kiryu's tattoo, which is the Dragon of Dojima. And then on the back here, we got the tattoo from Majima's character, which is the devil face tattoo, which is pretty freaking awesome. This is really gorgeous. It is cardboard, but it is nice packaging nonetheless. So the way this is supposed to work is you actually turn it down like this. From what I can see, there's a tab right here. And we just sort of open it like so. So let's see. Oh wow, you guys gotta check this out. Take a look at this. This is how it is when you open it. So we got our game case here. Let's take a look at this. So we got our normal game case here, which is just the standard edition of the game. Again, really beautiful box art like that. We got all the different details on the back, pretty much the same thing that we saw on the sleeve. Next up, we got coasters. Coasters are fun. These are for our glasses that we're supposed to be getting in this box right here. So let's take a look. Alright, there's another thing that fell right here. What is this? These things are covered in plastic. Alright, we got a little pouch here. Let's open this. Huh. So these look like dice. At least I think these are that. I don't know why I just smelled it. Why would I smell it? So these are actually dices, and I don't know what type of game this is for. I'm sorry, I'm not so up to date with the Japanese culture and whatnot. These are actually dices. They're pretty cool, you know. It looks like they're faceless except for one side. So if someone can tell me what game this is for, I would greatly appreciate that, and maybe I'll check it out. But still, pretty cool. Dices. And now we'll get on to the details on our actual glasses. Super excited to get into this. Alright, so pretty cool. Let's start opening this. Nice. Looks like we open it here and we got styrofoam. Pretty good. Let's open this. Oh yeah, that is good. Check this out. Now that is pretty. So we got two glasses here. Now typically you're supposed to be using these, of course, for alcohol. It's called the After Hours Premium Edition. Oh god. So it's called the After Hours Premium Edition for a reason. So even though I am 23 years old, about to be 24, I do not drink, and I have never drank, and I will never ever drink. So instead, I'm going to fill this with Dr. Pepper. Oh my god, isn't this incredible? Just through the power of editing. I got Dr. Pepper in my hand and some ice cubes. Let's do this. Alrighty. I actually really want to see the designs of these. So that's why I'm actually pretty interested. I wanted to fill it up with a darker drink. So that we could actually take a look at the designs. These are actually pretty good, pretty gorgeous. Alrighty here, so we have filled it up, and that is pretty. So basically what the design is we got the different, you know, dragon design elements on here. And it's just beautiful. You got some dragons, there's some koi fish in there. And, you know, it's just very sort of Japanese. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up properly. But it's just really gorgeous. Very premium. And these are actual, you know, these aren't plastic. These are actual glass, you know? So it's pretty high quality. It's cool. They say Sega on there, which is pretty nice. So, yeah. Oh, that is good. Damn. Alright, so I'm taking a look here on the actual cover art for what it says. And it says right here, it has 2 ice stones right there on the box. So it says, one feature, the flame heat action icon, while the other has the Japanese Kiwami heat action icon. Alright, so you're technically supposed to put these in your drink. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put them in this one. And then I'll fill it with more Dr. Pepper. I guess. If you choke on those, that's be terrible. You're like dead. So I never had ice stones before. Alright, so the ice stones are in this one. I don't know what they do besides look cool, and they're in your drink. I guess for like clear drinks, especially like alcoholic drinks, you're supposed to use those for, but I'm using it with soda, which is really not, you know, it's not how they're intended, but screw you, it's my channel. Do that. Alright, regardless here, we also got the coasters. So we'll take a look at the quality of these. And, well, they're pretty standard actually. Take a look, see, they're kind of flat on the bottom. Definitely cardboard. We just place those here. And that's pretty much the Yakuza 6 Collector's Edition. that's how it goes. So I guess next thing here we'll do is take a look at the game case and see if there's actually paperwork or just a disc in here. Alrighty, so let us see if we do in fact get anything in this this game case. I do wish that the game came with some sort of steelbook case, or at least some, you know, type of different cover art. I mean, this is supposed to be the premium collector's edition of the game. They give you kind of the standard game and then you know, just some goodies, but you know, to be honest, I paid $77 for this collector's edition. I even got it on sale. I really can't complain at this point, but it's good box art, as you can see. You know, pretty much everything standard fare. Let's actually get to open this. Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, we just get the case itself. Not even some back cover art. Typically, you know, as we're moving over to the digital-only market here, we sort of just get the game case and they try to make people who don't buy digital games feel kind of bad, you know. But anyway, regardless of that little rant there, here's the disc itself. Nice, clean, looks good, like the cover art. And you just get your standard basic game that you could buy at the store, with the After Hours Premium Edition, so nothing really special there. Thank you guys so much for watching the Yakuza 6 unboxing. I highly recommend this game if you love open world games. If you're a fan of games that are about storytelling. And I promise you that if you give the series a chance, there's at least one thing you'll like about it. I guarantee it. So, that'll do it for me. I hope you guys have a fantastic and great Tuesday that I'm recording this on. Hopefully it goes up today, if not tomorrow. And, listen, Yakuza 6 is an alternative to God of War this week, just in case you want something a little bit more grounded in reality. Alrighty. Dice is